Thursday. I'm gonna have to start getting me my ring light out now. It's getting super dark. I say, yeah, Jesus, it's 5:30 in the morning. It's pitch black outside, which happened quick. I swear, like last week there was quite a bit of light still. But either way, I'm now off to work, nice and early. Ready to teach Blaze, and then I've got PT, and then just payroll, admin, Blaze stuff. I need to train myself. I haven't got any cardio today, and I haven't got to do many steps either, which is lovely. I've got a sports massage that I'm looking forward to. I want to get a tan again, obviously. I've got all my cookies down there, ready for the guys at work. So hopefully a successful and productive day, and I'm looking forward to it. It's early. I am very, very tired, as you can see, but just gonna get it done. Just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. I'm gonna drive to work now and try not to fall asleep, but I should get there for about 6:10, and then yeah, get on the day. And like I said, I'm going to have my muffins, 2 muffins before Blaze, which is a very rare occurrence. So I might have more energy than usual, which will be great. And then I'm going to have the other muffins after my PT, because you need to know when I'm eating, obviously. And then I'll have the other meal, because I've packed that one as well, my tuna one. That will be about 12 o'clock. Whether that's pre or post workout, I'm not too sure just yet. And then, yeah, sports massage at 2. But let's get on with the drive, and I shall see you in a bit. I have all the bags and wrapping the DW, all the cookies. You probably can't hear me because I haven't got the mic, so I apologise. Ignore the hair. I've just trained back and biceps, so I needed to get it out of my face. And I'm rushing around now because I've only got 20 minutes, because the lovely Taryn, one of my friends and slash PTs, she has very kindly gifted me for my birthday a sports massage, and I need to be there in 20 minutes, but I still need to eat this, so I'm rushing around. So cereal, car chat, and That's so good. Had my 2 muffins before Blaze and my 6 after, and that was fantastic. That really fueled my workout today. I'm going to try and take this off without ruining the quality, but yeah, we got a good pump. Not that you can see anything, but that you can hear me. But so yeah, had a good session-ish. It was quite like, I felt like I felt a bit rushed. But that's just because I did so much work this morning. I had quite a lot of admin to do, and clean the Blaze studio, as you saw, and lots of other bits. So, but yeah, not too bad of a session. Back and biceps is always one that's just sort of more like just to get that pump in there, get that definition in there. It's not, I think the 2 biggest sessions that are my main focus as a bikini bodybuilder are shoulders and glutes. So, which we have glutes and hamstrings tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. But so far, a good day. And I'm excited for later from a extra oats and banana. I'm so excited for that, you don't even realise. But yeah, I think the extra helps definitely help with a bit of energy this morning. I don't feel as hungry, which is nice. I know that's going to obviously change, and it's probably actually going to be 10 times worse tomorrow, because we're going to go back to normal and back on the dig. But either way, I'm looking forward to the process. So, plan of action now is to drive to, one second, I'm worried that this is just flopping all over the place. There we go. So we're going to now drive to get this sports massage done. I'm not sure how long it's for, so we'll see how long we're there for. And then, annoyingly, I have to drive back here to work to collect a parcel that's coming. And then drive home, have my meal 3. I've already had meal 2, which was my tuna and rice. And then I want to bake my chocolate oat chocolate oat cookies, which I'm excited to do. And then just a bit of a chill out again. Because then Friday's my long day. It's not too bad tomorrow. I haven't got like lots and lots and lots going on. But it is, obviously, it's Friday, it's a long day. Glutes and hamstrings is quite a taxing session. I've got cardio back in. I've got to get my 14,000 steps up. So we've got a lot tomorrow. At the moment, yeah, kind of messed it up. I'm on 8,500 steps. I was only supposed to do 6,000. It's impossible. It's impossible. So now I just can't move for the rest of the day, which is great. So then more of an excuse just to lay on the sofa and do nothing, really. So, I'm going to be quiet. I'm sure there's more I want to say, but I can just say it later. I need to eat the rest of this and I need to go because I'm going to be late. I've got 15 minutes. So I'm going to be quiet, eat this, and I shall speak to you in a bit with whatever other nonsense that I can come out with. And we'll go from there. But honestly, 10 out of 10. Don't know what you're missing out on. Trust me. So I've just got home and a lovely, lovely lady from the gym only bought me my birthday present. And it's 2 crates of Monster. Like, what the hell? This is amazing. She's like, I don't know what to get you because you're on prep and you're very hard to buy for. And she got me these, and that is, that's the best present ever. This is literally going to last me every day till prep, or the end of prep. But yes, a fantastic present that I am very, very grateful for. So thank you, Monique. This is absolutely amazing. Charlie is very excited about it as well, as you can see, or hear rather. And you can also see that the cookies went down an absolute treat. They are gone, which is great. So I'm going to get in and do a bake. I'm not going to lie. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around. Having a pissed off moment. Ordered basically like a jacket like this from Opoly, which I was really excited for. I'm sitting on my car having a chat. I was really excited for it, and my email pinged. It's like, yep, Every's delivered your parcel. I hate Every with a passion. It says it's been signed for, and the photo that I got as my proof of delivery was this. So just nothing, just a black photo, and it said it was signed for. Who's it been signed for? What does that photo? Sorry, again, problems with filming on this phone. I'm running out of storage. More stress. But yeah, so I'm waiting for a call from customer support to be like, where's my parcel? I've also emailed Opoly, so hopefully I'll get something, either my parcel or a refund. But I was really looking forward to it because it was just something for me. I just thought, you know what? I don't really treat myself very often, like for clothes and stuff, because I always wear David Lloyd stuff. So I just thought, I just want a nice new sports jacket because I get really cold in the gym at the moment. And I don't know, I fancied it. And clearly Every was like, nah, you don't need that. So hopefully we'll get something from someone. But anyway, I am going to get off of my car. I'm going to get all this stuff in and all this Monster in, which I'm actually pretty sure what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24. Oh my God, yeah, it says 12 on the side of the box, Chloe. Oh God. It's 24 and it's 38 days till the show. So almost, because I have to cut them out actually, to be fair, a week out. So basically that is literally like 1 every day till prep. So thank you. Honestly, thank you. That was such a thoughtful gift. So right, I'm going to get all this stuff in. I'm going to go and annoy Challenger. I'm going to cook. I'm going to eat because I'm starving. Massage went really well as well. That was a really good massage. It was like a full proper, like, you know, shoulders down drainage of, yeah, shoulders, chest, abs, which was great. legs, calves, because I think it's Ella. I watched her YouTube video of her getting a massage and she got her abs done, and I thought, I'm going to see if he does it, and he does, and it was fantastic. So I'm really glad I did that. But yes, anyway, I'm going to get in and stop talking in the middle of the street. Okay, right. So I thought we'd go for a little cute setup with the candles and everything. That will probably get quite annoying, so I might move that one actually. But so I wanted to talk through my supplements quickly. Well, I say quickly, there's quite a few of them. And literally just sort of what I take on a daily basis. Sorry, I had my hair up in a bun and now it's again. So but yeah, so what I take on a daily basis, in the morning and in the evening, which just supplements and helps with my diet, because obviously, although I'm pretty much getting everything that I need out of my diet, there's some extra little bits and bobs that sort of I help along the way, but still while remaining completely natural, by the way. So first on the list is a multivitamin. It can be any multivitamin, but I just have this Ultra Woman one, just so that it is then more specific to women, and I just take that in the evening. You can take it morning or evening. I just take that in the evening, just so then if I've missed anything throughout the day, I'm like, oh well, I'll have it in the evening, so it will supplement that. Next up is vitamin C. I have this as a chewable tablet. I didn't used to, but that's all they had in Tesco's. And I'm actually really glad I've done that, because then it's just, again, it's something a little bit extra. But that's just for immunity and immune systems, and I don't eat oranges. Well, I like oranges, I just can't. But anyway, that's beside the point. Turmeric as well is something that not necessarily is something that Dan has asked me to take, but I take just for my joint health. I think that's a really good sort of supplement to take. Again, I take it in the morning, just to aid sort of recovery and joint health while training. Next up, omega-3. Everyone, I recommend, especially if you don't get enough fish in. I do, because I have obviously my tuna and my salmon, but it's for literally everything: heart function, brain, everything. So yeah, again, omega-3. I take 2 of these. I'm trying to be like a proper influencer, but it's not working. There we go. So I take 2 of them. Isn't working. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening, and obviously that's a high strength dose. It's 2,000 milligrams, so you don't have to take that much, but I do recommend, if out of anything, omega-3 is one that you do take. Another one, bit of a girly one, but again, skin, hair and nails. What are we focusing on? There we go. So skin, hair and nails. Again, I probably get most of that from the Ultra Woman one, but just in case I don't, I have them as well, just so that I can keep this mop maintained. And that's why it looks so wonderful, is because obviously those supplements, or because I need to just give it a bit of a brush. But from there as well, now I butcher this name, I don't think it's how you say it, but Psyllium husk. So again, I'm not actually sure what this is for. I'm pretty sure it's digestion, but this is something that I have been asked to take, and I take 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Again, that is, yeah, I'm pretty sure for digestion, because again, although we're on a really good diet, it's, it's the same, and there's other bits that as you get through to prep and you get less and less food, you want to keep aiding that digestion so you can keep everything moving and flowing throughout the body. Next up is, now this is going to seem really weird, but when I got my blood test done, it said that my B12 was quite low, and almost sort of bordering on line anemia. We're quite sort of deficient in that area. So, and folic acid as well. And I thought, well, rather than buying separate supplements, all of this is in here. Now, I'm not trying to get pregnant, but all of it is in here. So I thought, that I need all of those things, so why not just have it all in one place? So that is literally the only reason that I take that, is because in my bloods it said that it was a little bit low. So I'm just trying to sort of build that up as well if I can. Another one I recommend, if out of it, like I said, out of any of the supplements that I recommend, is magnesium. So I take this in the evening. Vlogger focus, there we go. So I just take 1 of them in the evening. It aids with sort of your muscle care, but as well, it's really, really good for sleep and fatigue. So so reduces tiredness and fatigue, healthy bones and muscles. So if, again, another supplement that I would recommend would definitely be your magnesium. And we're getting there, I promise. Another one, vitamin D, because we live in the UK. Woo! Oh, come on. There we go. We live in the UK, and it doesn't usually always, sun. It's not a thing here. So again, this just aids in that bone and immunity efficiency. And obviously you get your vitamin D from the sun, but because we don't always have it, and because I'm a little gremlin and I stay inside most of the time, vitamin D is one that I supplement. Another one as well. So these three I'm going to put together because they're not at all a necessity. Again, back from my blood test, everything came back fine, but my free testosterone came back a little bit low. Not massively, but just a little on the borderline. So the theory was, right, we need to kind of try and build that up a little bit. That is then going to aid with muscle growth and just general health, overall health. Because I am on the contraceptive pill, that does obviously imbalance my hormones and moves the testosterone and estrogen around, so all of that good stuff. So Dan put me on these 3 supplements. So we have, right, I apologize for this setup now because my phone has said that there's not enough storage. Now they're saying there's not enough light, so I've put my ring lights on and now it's still saying there's not enough light, so I've given up. Anyway, I digress. So like I said, the 3 things that I was added to my plan was boron, so I take that in the morning, nettle root as well, and Tonga Alley, I think that's how you say it. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. So I take these 3 to help boost my free testosterone, which again, all completely natural and plant-based, so it's just there to hopefully aid and supplement just that little bit more, just so that we can boost that free testosterone. And then I believe the last final thing is evening primrose oil. So I take this, as the name suggests, in the evening. Again, it's just to sort of help. It's kind of like women's health, so it's to regulate hormone balance and things like that. And it's a high strength one as well, so I just take one of them. They're like huge, these ones, like look how massive that is. Like, that's huge. So but anyway, so that is all of the supplements I take. But out of all of them, the ones that I would recommend is 100% magnesium, as well, the omega-3, definitely, and just a good high strength like multivitamin. Obviously vitamin D and vitamin C are really good as well, but if you can get that in a good multivitamin, which I'm pretty sure this has, yeah, vitamin D and vitamin B, so C rather. So you can get them in other supplements rather than having to take the bucket load that I do, because I'm pretty sure I do actually rattle when I walk. I'm surprised I don't. But anyway, so that is all of my supplements. I apologise for the lighting change in the setup, so this probably looks horrendous. But I'm going to go before this says that I've got no storage again and upload the rest of the content that I've got on here onto my iPad, so I'll have more storage on here. I'll show you my cookies as well that I made. They look so good. Like, they're huge again, but they look really good. And they're kind of more of a healthier version because they're oats, so that's always a plus. I'm going to do a face mask as well. Fancy treating myself tonight, because I've got the candle, so I feel like I have to have the face mask as well. I don't know. I've got 2 candles actually. We've got popcorn and we've got candy floss over here. Courtesy of my friend Lily for my birthday, and they smell amazing. Although Charlie did just walk past one and burn his hair on it, so now it smells like burnt dog hair in here. So that's fun. But anyway, I'm gonna go. That was my supplements. Any questions, of course, just leave them down below, but I'm gonna carry on with the rest of my evening. Okay, I feel like we've had a successful evening in the baking department. So here is my yogurt, extra oats, extra banana, protein powder things. Now they look kind of like scones. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So I made these last time when I got a refeed, but last time they got a bit stuck to the bowl. So I used this like silicone muffin case and they've actually come out a little bit better. So yeah, they look a bit odd, but I know they're going to taste amazing. So that's like 125 grams of banana, 80 grams of oats, 150 grams of yogurt, and 15 grams of whey, and 10 grams dark chocolate. So we've got a lot in there, and I'm super excited for them. So I'm just letting them cool down. I've got my muffins here ready for tomorrow, and over here is the other bakes. So these are my chocolate chip oat cookies, and they look incredible. Like, look how huge that is. Oh, I'm just so jealous. So I'm hoping the guys like them tomorrow. I mean, I know that they've got oats in them, so they're a little bit more healthy, but they're still full of sugar. And oh, yeah, they look really good. But anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy these. So look. But yes, I'm gonna go and enjoy them, and then that is my Thursday complete. So I look exhausted, but that's because I am. But I'm excited to eat them, and then just chill out for the rest of the evening, go to sleep, and then get ready for the Friday. So we're up at 5, so an early one, but back to the dig tomorrow. So oats are back down to normal, no extras. Cardio's back in, steps are back up, so everything goes back to normal tomorrow. And then I'll have another check-in with Dan on Saturday. So we go to double check-ins now because we are so close out to the show. But yeah, exciting stuff. So I've still got my lovely sunflowers as well. But I'm going to go eat these, let everything else cool down, pack everything up for tomorrow, and then go with my Friday. Boop, boop. And sexy hair. Good morning. I think you'll notice more and more throughout these videos that like my eyes, like they just don't function in the morning. I am once again knackered. I've just got to work. It's 5 minutes past 6 and I'm here to teach Blaze, which I need to find some energy for, and hopefully my eye wakes up. His eye's just like, nope, don't want it today. But yes, so I'm going to go and teach that. I've got quite a few back-to-back PTs this morning as well. I have said cookies ready to go for the guys at work. I'm just going to leave them in the office and hopefully they get eaten. And now we are back to normal foods. So just the 6 muffins today. Actually, I managed to make them into 7 somehow. But it's still 40 grams. I think I just added more water. Yeah, all my meals are back to normal. Cardio's back in, steps are back up. So back to it. I am very, very tired. So I'm just hoping throughout the day there's going to be some kind of whoosh, like energy that I get. So I'm feeling it now. Like, it's just these 2 earlies that are really doing it. Like, because I live so far away, having to get up at 5 in the morning, and I know I could go to bed earlier, but like, especially like today, for example, by the time I get home, it's not going to be till like 8:30, and then I still need to eat. I still kind of want to have a bit of a life and an evening to myself. And so then that's about 10, 10:30. And then I have to go back to sleep. And then I'm up again. And anyway, I moan. I shouldn't moan, but I am very, very tired. Good day, Mr. and Mrs. Magpie. But yes, I'm going to get in, stop talking, teach Blaze, PT, eat my muffins, cardio, more PTs, and then train glutes and hamstrings, and then just have my meals, and then I've got all my Blaze classes tonight as well. So yeah, bit of a busy day, but Fridays always are, and I'm just just taking each day as it comes at this point, because yeah, I could literally just fall asleep on the steering wheel. But I'm off, so I shall see you in a bit. Ready? Okay, we are now done for the evening. It is just gone 7 o'clock. Cookies went down a tree, they're gone, which is great. Bags are in the car. We're off. So, what's that? 6, I can't do maths, 13 hours, I think. Yeah, 13-hour day. Done. I am, as always, how I look, very tired. Yeah, a little bit of a long day. But I'm looking forward to just now driving home. I'm going to make my meal, and then I haven't really got anything planned, which is a good thing, to be fair. I'll do my meal prep for tomorrow, eat my meals. I want to try and sort of eat as soon as I possibly can, because I've got my check-in again with Dan tomorrow, and I don't like to eat too late, just sort of digestion-wise. Because then, yeah, I'm up at sort of 5:30, 6 to do a check-in, just do some photos at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I need to pull the ring light out because it's so dark now. New spot addition to the face, which is awesome. But yes, so I'm going to drive home now and make dinner, and then just, yeah, chill out a little bit for the evening. It was a good day. Got a lot done, had some really good blaze classes. Glutes and hamstring session was really, really good. I was happy with that. My cereal after was the most amazing thing ever. Even when I'm out of prep, that is still going to be my post-workout, just more cereal, maybe some more sugary kind of cereal. But oh, so good. Like, honestly, 10 out of 10. So yeah, really good session actually, to be fair, not too bad. I am feeling it now, I am feeling tired, but that's okay. We'll see what Dan says tomorrow. We potentially might now go into carb cycling and do high and low days. I think a couple of low days are probably on the cards, to be fair, so we can start to dry out a little bit and get just a little bit more weight off. But yes, so procrastinating once again. I'm going to do the drive, I'm going to get home. I'm sure I will chat to you this evening, make my meals and things like that. And hopefully I'll be uploading the part 1 of this video, because it's actually half an hour long. So from Monday to Wednesday. So I am going to make a part 1, just to keep these sort of a little bit more shorter and sweeter, so they're easier to digest, because otherwise an hour long of me is just way too much. So yeah, I will see you in the next bit. Okay, so home now. I had my meals. I have now just done all my meal prep. So we've got meal 2 and meal 3 there. Now I usually would make my oat muffins, but I've decided, because obviously I've got to get up early and do this check-in with Dan, I'm actually going to make myself a bowl of oats, which I don't think I've actually had just like a bowl of porridge since prep. So I've literally just gone straight to making one of those like muffin things. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So got my bananas there. Oats are in the cupboard, labelled oats, obviously, and like a million things of rice. But yeah, and then I think I'm just going to make them in the morning. I don't know why, I'm feeling making oats and sitting down and just having a bowl of oats. Weird, anyway. But I've done all my stack. I just need to weigh out my cereal, which, hold on, I'm not going to film the mess that is my house. So, puffed wheats, obviously. They are going to go 40 grams in there, and then that is meal prep all done for tomorrow, ready to go. Work stuff's ready, had all my meals. It is now, break the toaster, it's 9 o'clock, so plan of action now is to go downstairs and sit down for about an hour, and then go to sleep, and then, yeah, I can't decide when to sort of get up. I need to be at work latest 7:45, and obviously it takes about 40 minutes to get to work, so I've got to leave here about 7. So, and I can get my check-in photos done in like 15 minutes. So, but I'm thinking about getting up at sort of 5:30, so then I can actually properly sit down and eat, make sure I've got everything, and then just sort of slowly drive to work and then get on with the day. I think that's my plan. I'm going to obviously work this out as the weeks go on as to sort of when's the best time to wake up for these check-ins. Luckily, all it is literally to do is my posing routine, send that off, and then Dan will sort of decide whether things change or stay the same. It's not like my full check-in like on a Wednesday. But yeah, so I'm going to go and chill downstairs for a little bit. Try not to fall asleep. I kind of want to have a bit of an evening. If not, go to sleep and then wake up ready for tomorrow. Definitely didn't steal this from Dubai when I went. But it's so... And so when it's hot, this is like a great dressing gown. Anyway, I digress. That's irrelevant. I'm going to get this in the fridge. I'm going to weigh out my puffed wheats, which, again, it's just the volume. Like, it looks like I've got, like, so much when I use this. So that's why I do like using these, even though they just taste of nothing, like wheat. That's what they are, is puff wheats. God. And then, yeah, I'm done for the evening. It's been a long day. Tired. Hopefully we look okay tomorrow. So I've eaten quite late, so I do worry about that, but hey, it's whatever. We'll see what happens, see what Dan says, and we'll go from there. So I shall see you in the morning for check-in. Good morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've just done my check-ins down. I'll put it here. It looks awful because it's pitch black, and literally all I have to help me is this little light here and this ring light, and that's it. Because obviously if I put too much light on, it's going to go all yellow and sort of wash out everything. So I don't want too much light, but it's not really working. But hopefully that will be fine for Dan, and that will work. Again, it's literally just to have a little look as to what's sort of going on throughout the week. Wednesday is my main check-in, so it's not like a massive issue. And it just sort of decides whether we change anything midweek or anything like that. But that is now done. Oh, this is even scarier lighting. Maybe not, let's not do that. But yes, so I have just danced around in my bikini. Hold on, let me put you there. So yeah, so we're looking good. So yeah, actually today officially is 5 days out. 5 days out, could you imagine? 5 weeks out until the show, which is terrifying. But yeah, so we're looking good. Legs are starting to come in as well. Not that you can see them because there's a table in the way. But yeah, legs are coming in. Everything's starting to do as it should. So we're in a good spot. We are in a good spot. So I need to just stop panicking. But I'm going to get out of this hideous lighting. I'm going to get out of this bikini because, yeah, again, this is what you do at 5 in the morning. Dance around in your bikini. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I'm going to go and make my porridge because I'm actually very excited for that. So I'm going to go and do that now and then drive to work and get on with the day. But yeah, I know I'm in prep now that we're in double check-ins, and I don't know whether I've deleted the video or not, but I think I have because I'm running out of storage on my phone. But I tried my first posing check-in and I literally like fell over. I'm just so tired. I like went to do my front pose and just stumbled forward because I can't stand up anymore. But yes, I'm gonna go and eat. This looks horrendous and looks like baby food, but I bet this is actually gonna be really nice. So it is literally just 40 grams of oats, 25 grams of whey, but I made it into like a whey paste, so literally just minimal water until it forms more like a gloopy paste, and pour that in. 100 grams of banana, and then I just do a little squirt of ooh, nope, not focusing. Oh, there we go. Custard flavour. It actually does tastes like custard, to be fair to it, so I'm happy with that. So I'm going to just let that cool down a little bit. I'm going to send my check-in over to Dan and see what he says. Yeah, ground this and then drive to work. But I'm actually excited to do this because, like I said, I've literally just been making my oat muffins for the whole of these, what are we now, 15 weeks. So it's actually nice to sit down and just have a bowl of porridge, even though it doesn't really look like a bowl of porridge. And I put way too much water in it, so this is probably gonna be awful, but at this point it's food, I don't really mind. So I'm gonna sit down, eat this, and wait to hear back from Dan. Hello. So I haven't, oh hello, now that's a look. I haven't taken you on much of my journey today. I can't even remember when and what I filmed. I think it was last tip was my porridge this morning. So I got to work. I did work. So I've done all my Blaze classes, did my PTs. Kind of messed up a little bit with timings, but we're fine. And yeah, got all my cardio done. But then I went to a new gym and it was very, very exciting. I felt like I was in a playground. I'm going to put some photos here of it. But honestly, going to a brand new gym is just so much fun. Like, I was literally going around on all the machines. Like, it wasn't even leg day and I was just playing on all the leg machines. Just like, they had a pendulum squat, like a proper hack squat, all these single leg exercises, all the lateral raise machines. So it was a really, really good gym session. It was really, really fun and I really enjoyed it. It's only 10 minutes from here, this gym. But I'm just like, I'm in an iron if it would be worth getting a membership, because for this gym it's a fixed contract for a year, and it's kind of like I don't know whether I would like go and drive to it and things like that, and I'll think about it. But definitely I had so much fun in there, and yeah, really good shoulder pump, which was awesome. I do feel at the moment now when I'm training I'm just not doing enough. Like, I feel like I need to come out of the gym and be like a broken mess on the floor. And I feel like that anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not doing enough. I know I am, but like it was on the machine shoulder press. Obviously it was a new machine, so that obviously had something to do with it. But I just couldn't do like the normal weight that I normally do. And I was just like, I'm doing this all wrong. Like, what am I doing? But regardless, it was still a really good session. I had so much fun. Like I said, it was literally like a big colourful playground. Like, it was so much fun. But did that. I've had my meal, my post-workout, my cereal, best, hands down. I think I've decided throughout these videos that is probably my best meal. And now the plan is to drive home. I've bought some more puffed wheats. I've also bought, not needed, but I had to do it. Because I said the other day that I was craving Oreos, and then I saw this, and it's the Option Nutrition cookies and cream. Now I don't know how this is going to taste, and I might not like it, and that's what I'm a little bit worried about. But yeah, I was thinking of Oreos, and I was just like, I want to give it a try. So I've got that to have with my yogurt tonight, which is cool. And then from there, it's a day off tomorrow. So I'm going to make a little bit of a plan of action for tomorrow. I don't want to sort of waste it, but then I don't want to do too much, because like I said before, I'm just doing too much. I need to just actually chill out a little bit. I've got sleep debt to repay, but then I was reading an article where it's like, don't just try and catch up all on it on the weekend, because one long sleep is not going to improve the 5 days that you've had poor sleep. So, which makes sense. But yeah, and then I'm going to edit a little bit more of this video and hopefully get that uploaded today or tomorrow. And that's about it really. But it's been a really good day, and yeah, I had so much fun in that gym, so that was cool. And then yeah, that's about it, I think. So I'm now going to drive home, going to have my yogurt, and then yeah, plan is just to make a little bit of a plan for tomorrow. And yeah, I want to do a little bit of housework, make that a little bit nicer. But otherwise, no plans. But yes, today officially 5 weeks out. Oh, I haven't posted that. Oh no, I did post it. I haven't posted my check-in, but I did do that this morning, didn't I? My brain. But I did get my feedback from Dan, and he said he's absolutely buzzing. We're fine. The little refeed we had on Thursday helped. Excuse me, massively. We only went up by 0.1, so that was good. So he's happy with that. We're just going to carry on digging as normal until check-in on Wednesday, and then we'll see if we make any changes from there. But I digress, as always. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get home, and I'm sure I'll catch up with the next bit to let you know how that cookies and cream protein is, because I know that you value my opinion and you want to know. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so another day done. I swear I just look worse as the day goes on, so I apologise. But yeah, another day done. I had the cookies and cream protein powder. It's alright, nothing to really rave about. Yeah, it tasted alright, but still the chocolate and the banana one are the best ones from that Optional Nutrition. I'd like to try the peanut butter one, see how that one is maybe. But yeah, otherwise, it was alright. Teddy bear there sitting with me. He's a good boy, aren't you? Yes, I love you, yes I do. But as you can see by my face, it is definitely time for me to go to bed. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up to sleep now. And then, yeah, put my day off tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. So I don't have to wake up for anything. Can have a proper lie-in. And then, not that that's going to improve my sleep, apparently. But, and then, yeah, I've got to do a food shop. And just sort of prep for the week, really. There's not too much that I've got planned. Yeah, aside from food shop, there's nothing. I'm going to make those egg things again that I did on Wednesday, because that was so nice. So I'm going to definitely do that again. I really enjoyed that. And I'm going to as well, I was thinking about it while I was having my yogurt. So I'm going to have, so obviously I only get one bagel now. So I'm going to have half of the like plain protein bagel. And then in the evening, sorry if you can hear Charlie now consuming all his body weight in water. And then, yeah, I'm going to have then the other half of the bagel in my meal 5 with my yogurt. Sorry, I just I don't know if you could hear that or not, but that was like so loud. When he drinks, he like literally like gulps water. But yeah, so the other bagel I'll have in the evening, again, just literally half of it. But it'll be the orange and sultana one, which is just so good. And it just, I think it just break it up a little bit. And because if I'm going to have the eggs and mushrooms and stuff like I did last time, that was actually quite nice. It's like a bit of a meal anyway, so I won't really notice it too much by switching that up, I think. But yeah, I know I've said it quite a few times now, but it's just sort of, it's getting a little bit more real now as the weeks go on. But 5 weeks out, so we're getting there. We're there. So we're doing well. I am tired, but I know, again, I know the reason I'm doing this, and I'm just gonna keep going. And I'm just so looking forward to the process now. So, but I'm off to Bedlamshire, and I shall see you for Sunday, and then that is week 5. I keep doing that, week 5. 5 weeks out, and that will be then going ready into the vlog for 4 weeks out, which is terrifying. But right, I'm off. Au revoir. Happy Sunday. Ignore the look. I've just washed my hair because I am going for a tan, and I thought I'll bath and shower first and then go and tan. And I chose the sensible option of driving here today rather than getting lost around an army barracks. So I'm getting a tan this morning. It's 12:30, so I've obviously gotten up. I made my breakfast. I had the same as I did the other day because it was so nice. So made like the egg mushroom omelette thing in the bowl with the dippy bread, but I only had like the half of the bagel, so then I can have the other half tonight. Had a coffee. I've ordered some more supplements from Optional Nutrition because I want to make sure that nothing goes wrong here. So I'm making sure that I've got sports accredited supplements that I'm taking, just to make sure that they're all verified and everything for the natural shows in September. So I've ordered a load of that, and now, yeah, plan is get a tan, and then I'm going to Tesco's for my food shop for the 20 millionth time this prep. But I've got some vouchers. I've got £7 off if I spend 50 quid, and I can easily do that in Tesco's, so I'm excited about that. I'm actually quite happy with my little outfit today. It's really cute. I'll show it a little bit better later, but yes, so tan, shop. I want to just clean my living room a little bit because it's a bit of a mess at the moment because I have been sort of sleeping down there more than upstairs up in my bed because I just need the toilet so much. So it's literally just a case of being close to the toilet. It's really sad. And then, yeah, I just want to make like a little bit of a hidey hole in there and just chill out for the day. I'm not going to do any baking. I'm literally just going to do nothing today. I've edited part 1 of this video, so that should be uploaded today, which is Sunday, because I said. And then, yeah, that's it really. Bit of a chill day, not much going on, not much to change on plan. Just cook meals, meal prep for tomorrow and get ready for next week. So yeah, I'm going to stop chatting because I'm going to be late for this tan appointment otherwise. I'm going to go get that done and then head to the shops. So I'll see you in a bit. It's a really cute tanning place as well. Like it's just so like nicely decorated and everything, and as well they're like proper old school with the coins. So I can literally put that on whenever I like and haven't got to rush, because that's one of the biggest things when I'm tanning is I feel like I've really got to rush to get all my kit off, put my cream on, get in there in like 4 minutes, and that's impossible for me. So I'm gonna go and tan. That's what I'm here for. So, living room, somewhat semi-clean. It's not the best because I have no idea what is going on in that corner, but that's nothing to do with me. So, but for the most part, looking pretty cute. I've got my little candles lit and I'm going to chill out right there and just put something on the telly and just relax. I think I've got quite a few books as well that I bought couple of weeks ago that I would like to start reading, but it's just getting around to them. They're your basic books that have been recommended that are very like affirmation learning kind of stuff. Sorry, ignore that horrible ashtray there. So yeah, and this one I feel like is very fitting to me. But yeah, so a few books that I would like to try and sort of start reading as well if I can. Even if it's literally just like 10 minutes, I think it just will make such a difference. But yeah, so back in the PJs, I'm going to sit on that sofa and I'm going to chill out for a little bit. It is 5 o'clock, so I've got about an hour before I start making dinner. So yeah, just do nothing for an hour, which would be nice. And then go up and make dinner, meal prep, and then I'm going to go for a dog walk with Challenger. To get my steps up because I'm probably only on about 2 steps. Oh no, I've done 5,000, so I need to do at least another 9. So I'm going to go on a very big walk later, but I'm really happy that I've got all this cleaned. That just makes me feel a little bit better. I don't know, yeah. It's just nice to come and just sit somewhere that, you know, is nice and clean, nice and tidy. But actually on that note, I'm going to get the dog in and I'm going to sit and do nothing. Teddy bear. Hello. You come here? He's like, nope, I'm now going to play. Come on, you go. Come on, let's go. Good boy. So, me and Mr. Charlie Bear are going to have a little cuddle. That's my plan. He doesn't know it yet, but hopefully he's happy with that. And, yeah. Then meal prep. And that's about it, really. I'm going to do a quick sort of sign off to this video because it's super late and I need to go to sleep. But yeah, so I managed to get my steps up, I believe. Hold on. Yeah, just about 13,200. But I know yesterday I did about 16,000, so averages out. I might just do a couple of loops of the house to try and get up a little bit more. But yeah, went for a little bit of a walk. I've had all my meals. I've meal prepped for tomorrow. All my stuff is ready for tomorrow, work-wise, gym-wise as well. But yes, I'm ready for bed. I'm so tired. It's another long week done. And yeah, so that is the end to this video, 5 weeks out. So next week we'll be going into 4 weeks out, which is very exciting. Nothing really planned. Again, they're just sort of coasting along now. I've got quite a few things that I need to book, like I need to book my tan, my makeup, I need jewellery, I need to order a new pair of heels. I've just submitted actually my measurements as well for my bikini. Obviously I went up and did all that, but you have to just submit a final measurement of your hips sort of for about 4 weeks out, just in case they've changed at all, just to make sure that the underwear fits properly and it doesn't fall down while you're on stage, because that wouldn't be great. So I've just submitted that as well. So hopefully I've done that right. And then that's it really. So I am off to bed I'm off to bed, and I will see you in the next video, 4 weeks out, which is insane, but super excited for. So yeah, I'll see you there.